Welcome back. Well, this year, U.S. Vets Waianae is celebrating its 15th anniversary of providing shelter, workforce development, and comprehensive services to homeless families and veterans here in Hawaii. They created a video series featuring former residents of their shelters sharing their own journeys from homelessness to living under a roof of their own. Serene from Waianae told the shelter she never experienced homelessness until recently.
I never had homeless life until about over 2 years ago. Once my sister passed, I noticed I was spinning out of control because I was lost. I'm grateful to be in here because it gives me a safe place to put my head down and rest. It gives us meals and it gives us programs, classes, assistance when it's needed. So for that, I'm really appreciative.
Well, less than 2 weeks following that interview, Serene was invited to ring herself out of sight with the staff as she goes to her new home. And, we see so many stories of that. And joining us live on Zoom is Tanya Brown. She's the executive director for U.S. Vets Waianae. Thanks so much for being here this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. We just heard that story right there from Serene and others. I mean, just how important is that work that you guys are doing every day?
It's incredibly important what we are doing. U.S. Vets, we are the nation's largest nonprofit provider of comprehensive services to homeless and at-risk veterans, but we extend that same service to local families in Waianae, as you've heard from Serene. In total, we have 11 locations that span across 6 states, and 2 of them are right here on Oahu. Most know us as U.S. Vets Waianae Civic Center, but we know it as Pai Olu Kaya Ulu, which means a lift of encouragement as the journey begins. And that journey for us began in 2007 when the state of Hawaii asked us to operate our facility and provide programs to local families experiencing homelessness. And that's what really makes our location unique. We serve predominantly non-veteran local families. And here we are, 15 years later, celebrating our anniversary.
And we love it. I know you've been doing that work for 15 years, but how have things been in maybe the last 2 years or so during this whole pandemic? I know a lot of people have been having economic hardship because of COVID. How has that kind of impacted things? Are we seeing more people finding themselves in a homeless situation?
Yes, so the pandemic has been very difficult, as the whole world has seen, and it's really forced families into homelessness. For us at U.S. Vets, I'm extremely proud of our staff because what the pandemic has done for us is it's pulled out the innovative side of our staff and our clients so that we could continue to offer our services and keep our doors open. We've implemented essential work duty schedules where we broke our staff up into teams. This way we could give that 24-hour care while keeping our staff safe. We've modified our vans with plexiglass so that we could continue to move our clients into housing. And here in Hawaii, everybody knows that breaking bread over the dinner table is such a deep-rooted part of our culture. And so we've had to modify that into a grab-and-go model, which allowed us to continue our meal services and keep our clients safe. But it's been difficult, and we are definitely happy that restrictions are being lifted.
Yeah, I was going to ask, so now that we are sort of gradually getting back into normal, what's kind of the biggest need that you guys have right now?
It's so fitting that restrictions are being lifted on the same month that we are celebrating our 15th anniversary. Now that restrictions are being lifted, we've implemented a library. We've partnered with the Bookmobile, and they come on site now to read to our keiki once a week. We've resumed our church services, and what we're really excited about is erecting our talent center right here on site. So our talent center is going to be able to allow us to provide classroom experience to our clients where they can receive job and life skills training. And, this experience is going to really help them to find meaningful work and be one of those things that help them sustain housing here in Hawaii. So we're extraordinarily excited about that prospect.
Well, thanks so much, and congratulations on the 15 years. And real quick before you go, how can we find you, and how can people get involved? Is there a website or office?
Oh, yes. please, everyone, follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. You can find us at US Vets Hawaii or US Vets Waianae, and join us for our 15 for 15 campaign. You can visit us at usvets.org/donate/Waianae.
All right, Tanya, thank you so much, and congratulations on the 15th anniversary.
Thank you. Aloha.
All right, and we'll have all that information on how you can get involved at kitv.com. Meanwhile, we're off for a break. You're watching Good Morning Hawaii.